Okay. Hello. Should be on, I think. Hello. Microphone might be a little bit wonky right now, but that's alright. As you can pretty clearly tell. Ooh, that could be a point of interest. I'm going to try making my way to that. This world is barren. There is nothing here except for Badlands biomes. Which means that my only saving grace is a mine shaft or something. I have been inspired by what's his name, Thrite, because he's currently doing his own Badlands challenge, along with I guess Luke the Notable could factor in a little bit as well. Why do I want to do this? Well, I figured out how to do shaders, and I think a Badlands hardcore playthrough would look sick with shaders. I probably shouldn't be sprinting because there's no food in this, like, at all. Unless I find a mine shaft and get lucky with, like, I don't know, beetroot seeds or something. But that is my only hope at survival. I'm gonna try to go to that, and hopefully I can find good gold tools. Or maybe, like, I mean, it's only gonna be gold armor, but hey, any armor helps. You know what I mean? What is... Oh, is it does the essential name tag have... It does! Wait, that's kind of funny. Hang on. Okay. Gotta make my way over to this. I would prefer to not use the hunger at all, because that means I wouldn't be able to heal. Dude, look at how it reflects on the water. That's so cool. Disappears when I zoom in. That's crazy. Dude, these shaders are sick. Like, come on, man. You can't disagree with me. If I had iron, I would get those. Unironically, I will take it. I can't eat these, but I will take him. I'll take him. Clock. That's useful as well. I'll take the lodestone. This is just nice to have, and I will take this chest. Wood is scarce. I'm going to need to take as many chests as I possibly can. I could try searching over there for a mine shaft. I could try searching through, like, the mountains, but I don't want to venture too far into any, like, caves or anything, because that's when mobs are going to start spawning. And that is when we start having problems. So I'm just going to try going this way to look for... What? Oh, no, they can just spawn? Although, wait, that guy being on the surface means there has to be a cave somewhere around here. Or at the very least, something of interest. So, ooh, the water. Oh my god, the shaders are so cool. It is kind of spooky down here, but I think that adds to the charm a bit. Sugarcane, I should probably take this. Like, unironically, everything is going to be important to me. Even these dead bushes, because they give you sticks. Which makes them, like, pretty much our only reliable way of getting wood, because trees don't exist here. Unless I get lucky with, like, a wandering trader spawn. But even then, I'd need to have, like, found villagers. I need to have so much stuff. So I'm hoping that we can just get lucky on, like, in, like, the first couple days, because if we don't, then nighttime is probably gonna kill us. Grab as many of these as I possibly can. Don't mind me just turning the volume up, because it's really quiet for some reason. Cactus fruit. I don't think you can eat cactus fruit, but that could be... I mean, this is green dye. Can I eat this? No, I can't. Well, okay, I mean, I have full hunger, so I wouldn't know anyway, but... Damn, there really is just nothing out here. I suppose I'll take the cactus. That could be useful in the future. Not sure what it would be useful for, but I suppose I could make like a cactus wall around my house or something. Should probably get some blocks in case I need to pillar up. That would probably be a good idea. See, like, because the thing with me is I have not once ever even beat the game normally, so the fact that I'm trying to do this on hardcore is a death wish. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I am gonna need 5 more sand. We've run out of saturation. This is going to be a harsh world. Nice job, me, placing sand directly where you're trying to break sand. We technically have enough blocks to tower up in case things get iffy. But I don't know how I feel about this whole situation in general. That ruined portal will help a little bit. I think it's kind of insane that we got mending out of that. I didn't know that they spawned in here. I don't think wolves spawn in the Badlands, so... Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I know where we're building the base. Damn. Okay. That's insane. That's so cool. Insane. I just stumbled upon that. That's floating too. That's insane. It goes above the clouds. I think, at least. Does it? Yeah, no, that goes above the clouds. I guess we figured out where we're building our base. That's insane. Look at that terrain. That's so cool. You know, we're going to that. We're going to that for sure. If I can get lucky with, like, where mineshaft spawns, I should probably be searching around, like, the taller... I should probably be searching around those, because, you know, like, going around the flat open desert, you're not going to find as many. It's possible, sure, but it's much rarer. I think they're more common, like, higher up in those kinds of structures. There could be one in that, and that would be our wood source, and that would how we actually manage to, you know, survive for longer than 7 seconds. Because once we find wood, then we can officially start the run. But it's almost nighttime. That's not great. I'm gonna have to like pillar up or something, which is not good for me. Wait, hang on. I could just block myself up because I have this lodestone. The only problem with it before was because the only block that I can pick up right now is sand. What in the world? No, that's not right. No. Go back to normal. I don't know what happened there, but something happened. Dude, look at the way that the shadows move. Okay, shaders are so cool. I need to be very careful of nighttime. Because if I'm not, I will die. That was kind of quick. Do I try to venture around at night? It's really dark now. There's still nothing spawning out here, though. I might be okay for a little bit, but... Another problem, the only way to get a bed is to kill spiders, and without proper equipment, I can't do that. The moment I see mobs, that's when I'm gonna block myself up, probably. something. Wait, that could be something. Where are all the mobs? And I'm staying here for the night. How do I want to go about this? Like this. Because then nothing can actually get in, except for like spiders. And this way, I can actually see. Crazy, I know. I do technically have 3 obsidian, but I'm never going to be able to break that. I just realized I can't get this lodestone back. I don't have a pickaxe. I'm a fool. Whatever. It's not like they're really that important anyway. I'm kind of just venturing around the world, and I'd prefer to settle in like a cool location like this, but if I have to pass it by, then that's fine too. God, this is gonna take forever. Wait, what if I... Nothing can get me. I feel like maybe like a stray arrow shot, but... why would that ever happen? And I can still see through it. Cactus windows! Cool, we figured out how to survive the night. It's with cactus windows. As long as nothing can, like, see me through this, I should be fine. And if something does have the opportunity to hit me through here, I can just place a block there and then place another block on that. And then I'm blocked in. This is going to take a while, though. In the morning... Ugh! Wait, can I actually kill things like this? They can see me through the cactus, which is not great for me. But again, I can just do the quick 1-2 block thing. Because placing a block next to a cactus instantly destroys the entire cactus. I can try to kill this guy. I don't think he's going to drop anything useful. But I can still try to kill him. Oh god. I could drop gunpowder, I suppose. Which could be used for like TNT, but what's TNT going to do for me? In a wasteland of a world. Uh-oh. That is a problem. That is a problem right there. Don't blow up. Did sound so close to me. I don't know what to do about a witch. I don't get too close to it. It shouldn't be able to blow me up. Like, hit it one more time. That feels kind of good. It was in the cheese strats of all things, but that is our second achievement, apparently. Oh. Kill any hostile. . I don't think the witch can see me. Through here, at least. I'm not even going to try to attack it, because that's what aggroed the creeper last time. I don't know what to do about the witch. Because those don't burn at night. Or those don't burn in the day. Contrary to popular belief. I think in the morning I'm just going to have to book it. Is that the moon? Can't tell. Can't tell. Wait, I have a clock. So then, okay, we're like 2/3 of the way through the night. Damn, okay. That actually didn't take as much time as I thought it would. Okay, that clock from the chest might actually just be a godsend, because now I don't even need to have the cactus here. I can just block myself in and look at the clock. If I go to LY... Mob heads, I forgot about that. I haven't even gotten the main achievement yet. Adventure. I think adventure is just getting any of the achievements, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that is the moon. Dude, shaders are so pretty, man. We're almost through the night, though. Once I start hearing stuff burn, that's when I know it'll be fine. I'm actually really lucky that I got the clock. That actually makes waiting through the nights easier, because I don't need to do this fucking cactus thing anymore. It is still especially nerve-wracking, because I can still very easily die. It is hardcore. You know. They can see me from that far away. Is there two of them? What is my plan of action? Because they're going to try to throw potions at me the entire time I'm out there. I don't have food. Not like I can run very far. And I know I have glistering melon slices, but those don't count for food. You can't eat those. See? Like, I'm trying to right-click, it doesn't work. Okay. Don't want to deal with that. I suppose I could theoretically kill zombies and eat the rotten flesh that they drop, but that's not... It's not a very reliable food source. And I don't think any of them even spawned at all, when I think about it. If I get 2 string from, like, spiders or something, then I can make a fishing rod, and that would completely solve all food issues, because there is plenty of water. Even though it is a Badlands biome. Jumping does use sprint, that's what's been using it. Okay. Climbing the mountain may not be the best of ideas right now, then. Oh no, but is that a spawner? I can't tell. I think it is. Certainly is. Is there an entrance here, though? There isn't. Not that I can tell. Oh, there's more of it over there. Wait, but it's a zombie spawner. That means food. That means food. There's no logs in this one, so I simply just have to make do with the 5 plank that they're giving me, but this is still really good for me. too long. Not worth it. Oh my god, this mine shaft is a godsend. This is great for me. This is amazing for me. I already have plenty of sticks from dead bushes. I gotta make a sword for one. So I can collect this string. And then I hear spiders. There's a mine shaft that potentially means cave spiders. I'll give you his torch. Does it? The torch does give me light. Oh my god, I didn't know that was shaders that did that. I thought it was a different mod. Okay, so I can just hold this in my offhand until I get a shield, and then I can have just constant light around me so I can actually see. I prefer to be able to make an axe so that I can break this faster. Trying to break this. If I die, so be it. If I die, I die. This is hardcore. It sounds like there's so many of them over there. Or maybe they're below me? I don't know. I can't tell. Collect this. I do not want to get bit by a cave spider. That is potentially very bad for me. We almost have enough for a bed, though. They're over there, I think. I hear them in the walls. They scare me. Oh god. I don't know where those spiders are. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe I'll get lucky. I would like to avoid any and all conflict with any type of spider until I have better gear. Because right now, there's no way that's happening. Oh. Yes. Yes, there's a good amount here. There's definitely a spawner nearby. I should have enough, though. There's no reason for me to be here anymore. So I can make 3 wool. And then I have enough for both a bow and a fishing rod now. I left my crafting table in there. I would like to go get that back. Preferably. Because that is 4 whole wood, and wood is a limited resource in this world, I'm pretty sure. It'll still take a really long time for me to run out of all of it, but it doesn't make it not limited. Unless a wandering trader sells me like an oak sapling or something, but even then, that's an if, that's not a guarantee. craft up that bed. Nice. Okay. That's a huge step up in progression. I'm gonna make a fishing rod that is arguably more important than the bow because that is infinite food. And I will be taking this with me. That's so good for us. Okay, that was really lucky. I was expecting to go another, like, 2, maybe 3 days without finding one of those. That was really good. These are all the wooden tools that I'm gonna make until stone. Because I need to preserve as much wood as I possibly can. Which means I can get stone from there. Can't eat the cactus flower. Can't eat the glistering melon slice. Yeah, no, I simply just have to fish. Okay. It's my only option. There we go. That's food right there. That right there, that's food. It's not a ton of food, but it is food. And that's what matters. Salmon. I will not eat a pufferfish. If I find it, I'm just going to throw it back in the water. A bowl? Okay. I guess it's not that bad. If I can find, like, mushrooms or anything, that's not that bad, but, like... I think mushrooms only exist in the nether, right? Okay. 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 We're actually progressing now. That could potentially be a problem, but I think it's fine. I am aware of that the only way that you can get villagers is from the zombie villagers. And I'm probably gonna have to use a witch for that. Now, I did get a witch to spawn on the first night. But that was... I still don't have good gear, actually. So, I wasn't gonna fight it. No way I'm doing that. No, no, sir. Okay. Huh? Did not know that you could do that. Okay, it is almost nighttime. Which means I will get up here and I will sleep. Pretty much is, though. Should probably keep this on my hotbar at all times in case I'm, like, in the caves or something. I know. There. We should be good. Yes. Okay. Okay, that mine shaft was really good for us. Like, damn. I do have an idea as to what the house is going to be. And I am very excited to build it, actually. I'm very excited for it. Assuming I can even, you know, live that long. But I am very excited to actually start construction on the mountain base that I plan to build. It is going to require a lot of this stuff. And other orange blocks. I guess it's technically red sandstone, but, you know. The main build itself is going to use a lot of this stuff in particular. There we go. A full stack of it. That honestly probably won't even be enough, but whatever. Two full stacks. Still probably won't even be enough, but no, I didn't want to drop the axe. Probably still won't even be enough. However, it will help in the construction of our first build. Wish I had iron. There might have been some in that cave, but I don't know. I could go check. Probably do a little bit of fishing while I'm down there, because the main reason that I would want iron is for a bucket, so that I can just set up an infinite water source at my base, and then get infinite food from that. So that I could just be self-sustaining. I would never have to come back down. To be honest, I figured that I was gonna die on like night 1, but I think the lodestone, getting that lodestone helped immensely. I missed it. Whoops. Alright. Surely there had to be iron down here, right? I see coal. Is it really all just coal? Is that all it is? I mean, I'll take the coal, it's useful. In fact, it is probably the... Other than lava, it is probably the best thing that I have for smelting stuff. Wait! Dripstone caves don't exist. It's only Badlands. Those are the only things that exist. Only Badlands. Damn, that's kind of crazy. That's gold. Do I see any iron? That's more gold. There's iron there. But there's also a fuck ton of mobs as well. You all fellas are potential food sources. Also terrifying. I'll take the copper. That gives them a way up to me. I just wanted the iron. I don't think they should be able to get up to me anymore. Never mind, they can absolutely still make it up to me. Damn it. Cool. Right there. Ow! You know, they hurt bad. I don't think they should be able to get to me. Maybe. Can they? No, I don't think they can. Don't want anything to do with this. If I can lure him into the water. Is it coming up the fucking waterfall? This is ridiculous. I didn't even really think about that. I don't see it anywhere anymore, though. I think we could just mine this now. This is our next step to actually progressing. The other creeper died. Good. Pretty good for me. Oh no, wait, that was coal. Huh. 6 iron, that's enough for 2 buckets. That's 2 water buckets, which means infinite water. Okay. Stressful experience done for the day. Now I just go up to the surface and make 2 buckets. So that I can be self-sustaining upon the surface. Okay. Furnace. Just put like one of these in here. Copper can be used to make armor now, so that's why I got the copper. Because that could potentially also be incredibly useful. I need 3 for 1 and I need 6 for 2, which means that iron vein was literally perfect for me. There we go. We have water. If I can get a second bucket, then we can have infinite water. Give me that. Yeah, look at all those achievements. should honestly just probably keep the clock on my hotbar at all times so that I can know when nighttime is approaching. Just like underground and stuff. That is a second bucket as well. Now we smelt this. We're planning to go up there. That's the goal. Oh, no, which one was the peak that went above the clouds? That's the one I want to go through. Dude, look at the clouds. They look so pretty. They also look very cartoonish, but that's okay. I think it looks better than the other one because I can actually see the water here. Any protection is protection, right? We got boots, we got a helmet with mending on it, but I don't know how to use... Well! I don't know if this will ever break. I'm glad it doesn't have cursive binding on it. If I just wait here for long enough, I can eventually pack up and start heading to the top of the mountains. Yeah, because that right there, that's a good amount of wood. I should be able to last here for a good long while. Hopefully, I'll be able to find a wandering trader before I run out of wood supply in the mine shaft, who sells a sapling. Hopefully, hopefully I don't have to scour the world for a second mine shaft, because this one should last us for a good long while. I've only seen like a little bit of it, but like, you know, could theoretically make copper tools, but I don't know if that's necessary right now. What's really important is armor. That is priority number one. I keep accidentally breaking and placing the torch. Okay. That is a chest plate. I am feeling a little bit better about this. Only a little bit better, though. Not by a lot. But, I mean, if it helps, right? That's not enough defense to tank an entire creeper hit or anything silly like that, but it'll give me a couple more hits before I die. Like, actually, what? I don't need the pufferfish. I don't want the pufferfish. I probably should have cooked my food while I was here, but whatever. Okay, wait. I will actually probably do that. I'm sorry, Scout, I can't right now. I have no idea how long I'm going to be able to keep doing this today for, but smelted one whole fish. Damn. That's food, though. We can finally heal once again. I'd prefer to keep the pickaxe, but in a world where resources are kind of no. I can't put cactus. That feels weird to me. Okay. I can't. It's kind of in the way, I'm sorry. And now I climb the mountain. Or attempt to climb the mountain, at least. Badlands. The Wasteland, that is, this mesa biome. It is... I think my only saving grace is that gold is slightly easier to find, and gold is golden apples. But to get apples, I need a wandering trader. And to get... Okay. I'm going to have to find 2 apples in mine shafts. I just realized that that's my only way of getting apples. I'm lucky enough to be in a biome where mine shafts are very common. But I was thinking to, how did Skyblock players manage to break it? And it's by getting Wandering Trader to sell you an apple tree. Okay, no big deal, I'll just get a Wandering Trader to spawn, and... well, they need emeralds, too, to that's also a problem, because to get villagers, you need the Wandering Trader, but to get the Wandering Trader to get saplings from the Wandering Trader, you need emeralds, which you then get from, like, it's a loop, but I am fortunately in a biome where mine shafts can generate, which have pretty good chances of yielding a, what's it called? A golden apple per, like, loot chest. Kinda looks like an ice cream sandwich, that's pretty cool. An ice cream sandwich if the bottom layer was missing, but who cares? This high up, it's not worth it to risk jumps that are that high off the ground. I know I just fall into the block below, but still, it's not worth it. Especially in hardcore. Just kind of building a staircase upwards and collecting blocks as I go. For the future base, hopefully. We're so high up from where we once were. It's kind of insane. Could live in this little outcropping here, but no, I want higher. I want to go higher. Ever higher we climb. Sorry, I just make little tunes in my head sometimes. The base at which we stand. Ever higher we climb. Upwards and awaywards. I think this is the tall peak, right? We're so close to the clouds. Oh my god. I get to touch the funny looking... Oh my... That's the cave that we were in. We came all the way from down there, and we're up here now. Ooh. Should I be risky? Should I... Crouchless? Oh, that's a diving board and a half if I've ever seen one. Goodness gracious. I want to touch the funny clouds. I want to touch... They look like snow. Okay, okay. Whoa! That's a cool effect. I want to touch the cloud. What happens when I touch the cloud? What? How did you spawn up here? What? I mean, that's food. I'll take it. Like, I'll eat you. Like, delicious. Where are y'all coming from? Is that a cave right there or something? Like, what the hell? Crisis averted. Where are they coming? Oh my god, damn. Alright, yep. This... Yeah, I guess that makes a little bit more sense as to why they kept coming from over here. How far down does this go? Just to here? shit, man. I'll make a couple torches, why not? I don't want that to become a regular thing where mobs attack me every day. What? Huh? Whoops. I have essential on. It's a beauty. Yeah, this is definitely where we're making the base. Up here. Above the clouds. Whoa. It's so cool. It's so pretty up here. It's so cool. If I place the bed, if I then put the craft table furnace, infinite water, for sure, like that's very important. Dude, look at that water, that's so cool. And we can fish infinitely from here. It's so scuffed, but it works. And that's all that matters. As long as it works. The only problem with living this high up is that one slip could be fatal. If I manage to survive for long enough, I'll probably find some way to fix that. Preferably. Hopefully. I don't know why I'm trying to break that with my bare hand. It's not going to drop anything. Oh. My friend's telling me to join their world, but I'm doing this right now. I can't. I'm sorry. Wasteland. Can't right now. I'm sending them a photo of this. Hell yeah. It's a great view. Salmon, that's not as great, but I'll take it. It's going to take ages, but if it works, it works. I don't want the puffer fish. Dude, look at how the water just, like, does that. That's so cool. Dude, the way that the shadow just moves is so cool. Now I'm gonna cook the food, and then I'm going to begin construction. I actually don't know why I put the little setup area so high, because I'm going to be mining all of this out. I don't have stone. Right, that's not a thing that exists up high. I have to go get iron or something. No, I can't right now, I already told you. Yeah, that's a problem. We have to go back down every time I want cobblestone. I suppose if I build up enough rails from mine shaft, I should have gotten rails while I was down there. That was a very silly move of me to not do that. Regular terracotta? This is regular terracotta. I can dye it orange later, maybe. With what, BSP? There is nothing that gives you orange dye in this Badlands biome. Oh my god. I think terracotta, regular, just plain terracotta is close enough to orange. I can still use it for the contraption, if you will. The base. Because I promise you, it is going to be fire once I finish the base. Not literally on fire. I would prefer to stay normal. I don't want to be on fire. But I do promise you that once the base is finished, it will be seriously get way more interesting. Not sure if that's going to happen in this episode though, because it's going to require a lot of materials. And by a lot, I mean a lot of materials. For now, I might just live at the top of the mountain. At the top of thine mountain. There is actually just a layer of orange terracotta in some places, so that I could potentially use that, but is it really necessary? Can't get back up there. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, break this one block so I can get back up to the base area. Honestly, we made a lot more progress than I thought we would, to be completely honest. Figured it was gonna take way more resources than that. How do I make red sandstone? Just like this? So that makes, what, 32 red sandstone? For 2 stacks? I need 4 stacks of red sand to make an entire stack of red sandstone. That's a little bit ridiculous. What do I want to do with all this right now, though? Oh! I don't know if you noticed that. That looks like a mine shaft to me. Maybe not. That could just be a cave entrance, but it looks a little bit like a mine entrance too, for like staircases and whatnot. Dude, I hate looking down so much. It's so nerve-wracking. But that's what makes it funny. Dude, the clouds look so fuzzy. Come on, you telling me you can't stand on that? Like, come on. We just aren't trying hard enough as a society. Like, look at that! Does that not look solid to you? How do I want to utilize this terracotta, though? We're gonna have to go back for more wood. Sand, orange terracotta, regular terracotta. The wood, obsidian, this stuff. Cactus, probably. Wow. Just that one singular block, huh? Hang on, can I actually just go into the cloud right now? It's coming, like, directly towards me. Hang on. The cloud. Whoa. Whoa. It's like being in the center of an ice cream sandwich. Oh my god. This is so weird. It's like fuzzy. It's like the staticky. It's like staticky. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. Get me out of the cloud. I don't want to do that ever again. Oh god. Damn. I think I did pick a great spot for what I plan to build here, because this is a great view. Can't really see anything down there. I think it's like an island that's just this giant-ass mountain in the center of it. I mean, obviously there's more that way, but, like, I think there is more water out there eventually. So I Yo, I'm floating? Since so because I'm on the chest, for some reason I don't cast a shadow. What? Huh? No, wait, so that means if I just, like, do this. You know, you can just see me through the chest. Huh? Why don't you exist? Put that there, probably. I think the only way for me to find dirt is in mine shafts. So, mine shafts are going to be the lifeblood of this series. Just this whole thing, pretty much. Like, that's going to be my saving grace. We've hit day 5. I think probably gonna have to end this one here, honestly. It might not even be an edited series, just so that I can prove to you that I have not cheated at all. Or at least, preferably, not died. I'm an expert at not dying. See, just do it like this. No, I'm not gonna jump off the mountain for a bit. Alright, bye-bye.